Salvete Latin 1 students, thank you for coming in to check out your homework. Make sure you're doing it right. I'm going to post these videos every time I give you an assignment just so you can be absolutely sure you get it right, you understand everything, and then if you have additional questions, you can always pop into my office hours or send me a message and I can help you out with that. Thank you for sending me your homework assignments. I'm not going to have you send in every one you do, but I will ask for one probably at least once a week so that way I can make sure you're staying engaged and give you credit for doing those assignments. So I get so many emails that if I'm not able to email back to you that I received it, just check and it's an assignment in your grade book, so you should see credit if you submitted that to me in your grade book. And if you see any problems on that, definitely let me know. So this assignment was exercise A on page 80. Basically, it wasn't too bad. You had to decline a few noun adjective pairs using our new third declension noun. So I'm going to show you the correct answers here. What I want you to do is review it to yours, compare it to yours, and see where you might have made mistakes because eventually, you'll need to be able to do this completely on your own. And here we go. All right, so the first one you had to decline was consul magnus, and I put up the correct answers here to show you a few things. The key here, the trick here, is that consul is one of our new third declension nouns, consul, consulis, but magnus is a first and second declension adjective, which means it's going to have, different endings. Now, how do I choose what endings to use for this adjective here? Well, remember, it has to agree in gender with the noun that it's modifying, which in this case is consul. Consul is masculine, so you're using the masculine endings here of an adjective, which look just like the second declension endings, okay? So even though these words are different, they do agree with each other, even though they don't have the exact same endings. So consul magnus was the nominative, consulis magni. I should probably move myself out of the way here so I'm not in your way. Consul magnus was the nominative, consulis magni. Consuli magno was the dative, consule magnum was the accusative, and consule magno is the ablative. And just a reminder, the whole point of this is that in a sentence, you need to be able to tell what words agree with each other so that you can translate that sentence correctly. These consule magno, those aren't the same endings, but they do agree. If you see those in a sentence, you have to know, hey, those are both ablative, they go together, and I know how to translate them because of that. Right, so that's huge. The plural, make sure you got it right, was consules magni, consulum magnorum, and consulibus magnis was the dative. Consules magnos, accusative, and the ablative was consulibus magnis. Okay, so this one declined like this because this was a masculine word, so magnus had masculine endings. Checking out your second one to make sure you got it right. Here we go. Mater mea was the second one, which means my mother, right? Now, the difference here is mater is third declension, so it's the same endings, but it's feminine. So the adjective has feminine endings. So if you picked up on that. So let's check it out. Mater mea, matris mei, matri mei, matre meam, and matre mea is a singular. The plural, matres mei, matrum meorum, matribus meis, matres meas, and matribus meis is the ablative plural. Okay, so again, a feminine one here. So the big thing is you have to be able to tell, okay, matri mei, those look kind of different, but they agree because they're both feminine singular dative in the sentence. Okay, these third declension endings are still kind of new, so you might not be perfect at them yet, but as part of your study and practice, you want to be saying those endings to yourself, saying them out loud so that you get used to, so you get used to them and understand them for the next quiz. And the last one you did was dux novus, which I have right here. Dux novus would mean like the new leader. Dux is one of our new words. And here we see the declension, the correct declension. So compare it to your homework, see how you did. Dux novus, ducus novi was the genitive. The dative is duci novo, and then ducem novum, and then duce novo is the ablative singular. Duces novi, ducum novorum, ducibus novis, duces novos, and then ducibus novis is the ablative. Okay, so hopefully after doing these three, you get kind of enough repetition where you're becoming comfortable with it and you understand exactly how these words decline. And again, we won't do this all the time because the whole point is to be able to translate these things in an actual Latin sentence, which we'll be doing very soon. If you still feel like there's something here you're missing, again, come by and see me. I saw some of you in my office hours this week already, but if you haven't, drop by my office hours, which are every day from 10 to 11, and you can see instructions on how to see that on the top of our on-campus page. And hopefully you're following along every day. I post exactly what you should be doing that day, but pop in or message me or something if you need some additional instructions. For tomorrow, which should be Friday, I'm going to be going over the next exercise with you, which is exercise B. This one's a little bit bigger because you're actually translating Latin sentences, right? So there's nouns there, there's verbs, there's kind of everything. This is going to be some big practice especially since we just had spring break off. Okay, you can do it at your own pace. You can pause the video if you want to wait for me to, wait for yourself to translate or something. You want to do it how you're going to learn best and everything, and then make sure to check in with me for extra help you need. Okay, hope you guys are doing very well. Thank you, Ferris, being so responsible and diligent so far with your work, and I will see you tomorrow.